Today, I'm not playing Dynasty, I'm not playing Road to Glory, instead I am playing Road to the College Football Playoffs. Because using Kentucky, I was able to go 8-2 and get us into the actual playoff in this online mode. Now, we all know that I am not the best at College Football 25, but my goal for today's video is to win my first ever College Football Playoff online, and I might have used Kentucky to get us to this point, but I really want to win, so now I'm going to choose Texas instead. We're just going to load up a match, hopefully I do make it to at least all 3 games, and unfortunately, we've been matched up with the Georgia Bulldogs. This is going to be tough. Luckily though, because it is the playoff mode, we don't have to play it on the road. And here we go. We are starting off with the ball, which is not good because my offense is my weak spot. I haven't really used this playbook yet, but I'm just going to take this drag and we're going to get used to Texas. So that's a good start. His user, if it stuck with that, would have put me in a lot of trouble though. And I'm trying to pitch it over to CJ Baxter, but he's about to get caught. I'm really liking what I've seen out of this tight formation so far, but I am a little bit afraid that he's going to send a blitz, and that's a bad pass. I think we're going to have it this time around though. If he keeps on running this cover 3, I will go to the corner route over and over. I also have to mix in my staple. The jet touch pass is coming around to this right side. Come on, give us a little bit of speed, and there's no way that we're outrunning everybody. I'm really hoping that corner route can work one final time for us, and it seems like it might have. We just have to possession catch it. So that is a 7-0 start. That is what I need because I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to stop Georgia. In my opinion, they're definitely not one of the best teams for offense, but they could still dot us up, and I better get the interception out of the seam. Come on. Here we go, 3rd and short. I know that they want to take that Texas route, but we also left that open on that side of the field. And he might continue to run the same exact play until we prove that we can stop it. What am I doing? I gotta guard ETN. Oh gosh, he is starting to get a little loose. I hope we do not let them get in, but I'm afraid they're probably gonna. And I'm not even sure what zone I'm controlling right now. They're gonna dot us up the middle. He literally just ran one play for the entire drive. But that does make me feel a little better because if we can stop that, we can stop his entire offense in this game. I'm also hoping that we can block for long enough to where I could throw that up to Isaiah Bond, but it's a fumble. What has happened here? CJ Baxter picks it up, and I'm just going to quickly snap it and go right back to that corner route, which he put a zone over. That is perfect. Well, all I can say is if this kid's doing zone drops, we might be in for a lot of trouble, but he did underestimated Isaiah Bond. I don't know what I was about to say. He underestimated Isaiah Bond. That is all that matters. We needed that so badly. And now it's time to see if we can stop that one play that he likes to run. Unfortunately, he already had a good kick return to start this drive off, but he might just throw us a pick or I let us get bombed. That is my safety. I don't know why I said defense was my strong spot because it clearly hasn't been so far, and I don't know why he would kick that short to us. I am going to try to take the top off of his defense again though. He might be trying to send a blitz here. I knew that he was probably getting in quickly, but Isaiah Bond is just too fast. I don't know what he is doing defensively. Oh no, he's about to block the extra point though. That was so close. And what a first half this has been. I feel like this is a pretty good start to the video, though I want to make it to games 2 and 3. And what is he doing? He thinks he's in the end zone. We're about to hit him for a safety. Okay, never mind. They spotted it on the 1-yard line. But I am sure that he is going to be feeling the pressure here. And please, just throw that straight to our zone. All right, I'm stuck on the defensive lineman. That is not good for a 2nd down. He just had too much time back there in the pocket. And now I'm stuck on the defensive lineman again. I feel like we should get that interception. All right, 2nd and 10 now. I wish I didn't kept Keaton stuck on that defensive lineman. I really got to make sure I don't do that anymore. And how is he still standing? I mean, I got to give him full credit. He has been dotting us up this entire game. That's going over our zones again. And I might just have to play it with my user, though. He's going to try to bomb us, and I'm all over that. I am all over it. Are you serious? I don't know how we're going to get a stop in this game. I think both of us are about to put up like 50. And I have to make sure we score before the end of the half. Starting this drive, we're going back to the jet touch pass. I'm not confident that he's able to stop it. I think he got lucky on that one time. And he is backing up everybody here, but I'm going to take the sack. Oh gosh. I should have been a little bit more careful. I know our flat's going to be open, but that's not getting us anything. And the play clock is winding down. I think we're just going to have to throw this comeback route. Please make that grab. Now I would assume that he continues to back everybody up. We had the wide receiver screen, but for whatever reason, they're just not blocking. And please, come on. That is a dot. No, we dropped it. I really don't know what to run here on 3rd and 12. I got to hike the ball. I'm about to. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I did hike the ball, but I didn't get anything open. I think what I have to do is just punt it back to him here. And then I'm going to have to also figure out how to set a zone drop. This is not going to go out where I wanted it though. Unless we get a good bounce. Come on, get back to it. Get back to it. No, we were so close. Okay, I think we have to set this at like 20, 25 to guard whatever he's throwing. And this is our defense out there on the field at the moment. I think this should do the trick, though that Texas route with the running back could have gotten open if he took it and we had him. All right, 2nd and 10. I've made some adjustments on the linebackers to be manned up. I don't know exactly what everybody's covering, which could be an issue. And what are we doing defensively? No, we also missed the tackle. Please don't go all the way. I mean, do I have to put that zone drop at like 30 to get a stop there? That is insane. I have never seen anything like that before, and he's still trying to go for lasers. He actually threw that open. Please don't get in. Don't get in. What a hold. We've actually held him short. Wow. See, I think he's making a big mistake here. He's getting greedy, but he got a touchdown. And why have we generated no pressure as Texas? Like, I'm actually confused how Carson Beck has had all the time in the world back there in the pocket. We're about to fumble this too. Can we please just not mess this up to end the first half? Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Wait. Okay, yeah, there was nothing happening. I'm so upset with how we've performed. I came out an onside kick. I'm just hoping for the best here. His player picked it up, though, and we just put him in a great spot. All right, here we go. We know that he's throwing the football. The question is whether or not we are able to stop it. I can see that he's trying to bomb us deep already. I don't know who is supposed to be sending pressure, but we have got to get it in a little bit quicker. I mean, he just has all the time in the world. Here's our defense, 3rd and 10. My player is stuck hyping up the crowd, which means I can't move him around. I really don't like that animation, though, and I'm going to have to trust my user right here, or he's going to throw him open, and he missed. All right, this is a huge 4th down. I'm stuck on the defensive lineman, though, and we're hitting our tight end. Come on. How does he hang on? All right, I have him manned up this time around. I'm hoping that's enough to cause him a little bit of confusion here, but I just have a feeling if he starts attacking that right side, we are in a lot of trouble, and he did. He throws it to us, but he still makes the catch. We had a zone there. We had a man on him manned up, and I think if anything, we're just going to have to start blitzing because that's how we're going to get a stop on him. How am I not getting tackled, though? This could have been really good. I'm literally going straight back for this bombed Isaiah Bond if I have enough time back here in the pocket. He's probably about to send a blitz, though. I could tell that he was trying to have it come in. And look at that. I don't know why this play works so well, but we just have to get a stop. I might need to get in the lab is what I'm starting to think. Come on, just bring him down. And what's crazy is I play better against online opponents than I do against the computer. He had enough time there, though, and we got in eventually. Something's going to get messed up in this man-to-man coverage. He wanted to take the tight end, but he threw him open and he drops the football. All right, 3rd and 10. I'm assuming that he's going to be terrified of the blitz here. So we're going to line up like we're sending everybody. And now I'm just going to drop back into coverage. Come on. I know you're about to block 7. This is the biggest play of the game. He is still putting hot routes out there on the field. And we were ready for it. We were ready. The question is, do we get the sack? And we do. He has actually hurried this snap up. There's no chance he's going for it. I'm going to call a timeout for him. And he really is going for this here. 4th and 20. We'll see what happens. He must have a dot designed up. I'm protecting the sticks. And that's picked off. Come on. We protect the sticks around here. Go to the end zone. Go. No, we're 5 yards short. This is not good news for me. My offense in the red zone is non-existent. Besides a jet touch pass. Come on. Get the blocks. There we go. We're celebrating. We're stunting on him. All right. I have figured out a defense that gets him a little bit tripped up. He doesn't know when we're blitzing and when we're not. And I think we've put him in a position where he wants to come out and run the football. He hasn't been in this formation the entire game, but it was still play action. And is he going to try to take the top off of our defense? I feel like I can get back to that ball. All right. Here we go. 2nd down. Will the tight ends get open? No, it's the running back that does, but we could have gotten over to that. And what type of zone drop do I need to guard that on that play? I mean, I had everything I could have possibly needed there. I think he's just going to take the running back in the flat, or he's going to throw us a pick. No, we can't get back to it. The good thing is now that he's down on the goal line, he's just going to try to run the ball, and we can stop that a lot. So realistically, our main goal is just to keep preventing it, and we had a 4-4 split out there. I mean, we got to be able to hold them, and he throws a pick to us. He throws a pick to our zone. Come on, get out of the end zone. Okay, we're on the 10-yard line, but that's great. We are now in a spot with 3 seconds left in this 3rd quarter where we could drive down the field and kick the game-winning field goal. Now, I don't want to settle for a field goal. We all know what it's like trying to kick on this difficulty. It's not fun. But for being down 35-21 and feeling like I had no life in this game, this is amazing. Now, I don't think he is adjusted to this play yet. We're going to see what he does. I've been able to bomb him over the top 3 times. And yes, we still have that right there. He was so worried about us getting it deep that we're going to get at least 15. I've also turned on Chew Clock. I want this to be the final possession of the game. It did just let me know that he's in cover 3. I'm not sure what that's going to mean for this jet touch pass. We just need the blockers on that side of the field. Spin move's going to put him in a spin cycle, and I can't go all the way, but we'll take it to the 35. You know, if this kid hadn't run the same play on me for the entire first half, I would feel a little bit bad about what I'm doing, but right now I don't. He has not shown us an answer for this jet touch pass, and I messed it up. I don't think we're going to mess this play up, though. I called it at the last second, and please do not drop the ball. All right, we need a dot on 3rd down, and I think we're going to have him beat deep. I saw the misalignment, but it's a bad throw. What are you doing? There's no way he gives it to us again. We're about to throw it. He's sending a blitz. We have the alignment. We picked up the blitz. Come on, come on, catch and run, hold on, thank you. We are settling for a field goal from here. He burned 1 timeout, but I think we're in a good position to do that. I'm just going to run it up the middle, and he kind of wants us to get in. We just need to take off as much time as possible. The clock's only at 30 seconds, and there we go. Deciding that I'm going to end this game on a field goal might be a risky decision, but we could also get into the end zone. You never know. And look at this meter. We have been blessed. This is something that we're going to hit all the time. Now, I am a little bit afraid that he's going to get a good kickoff return or something, so I'm trying to keep it in play, and he's still letting it bounce into the end zone. All right, we know exactly what he wants to go with on this 1st and 10. I've watched him run this route before. It's going to be over on this left side of the field, or no, he's trying to bomb us deep. Thank you. We'll take that. We're moving on to the semifinals in the online playoffs. I can't believe we just won. I thought this video was never going to happen because I was like, okay, if we at least have 1 game, there's no way I can post it. 2 games at the minimum, I will post it. And man, Isaiah Bond might be better than Barry and Brown. I am saying that, but at the same time, he's just as fast. They're like the same player. I mean, I wish I could be using Kentucky in these playoffs, but I'm not good enough to do that. We would have gotten blown out by Georgia. And here we go. There's over 500,000 players online. Let's hope for an easier matchup in round number 2. And what is that wait time? 26 minutes and 15 seconds? 2 seconds later, I'd get into a game against Alabama, which means I have to stop Jalen Milroe. But I was worried for a second, and let's just hope that Mr. Sergio Ojo is not going to run the ball a ton. Well, we are starting on defense, which might be a good thing. I'm just worried about Jalen Milroe. I've only played him once, and I ended up rage quitting because I was down like 21-0 in the first quarter. And the last guy never ran the ball once. This time, we're probably going to have to deal with a lot of runs, and we aren't over on that RPO. I was hoping that one of the flats would play it. Good news is he's not running the same play over and over. He's come out in a different formation. This time, he is also throwing it, and we're just not getting over to Kendrick Law. I know this kid's quick. Getting a defensive stop against Alabama is going to drive me insane. He's also going to try to bomb my defense deep from the start. Are you kidding me? I would not have been happy if that worked, but what type of play is this? He's just gotten out in space. I mean, we have zones and everything out there on the field. I also just got switched onto the player. Not sure who it was, not sure where he was at on the field, but I'm going to be jumping this right side. He seems to want to go to it. And that is what I'm prepared for. Come on, throw it right to me. I'm all over this too. No, I just wasn't all over it. Okay, I might have lied. If he runs it from here, we're in some trouble. I'm going to run commit, and I'm expecting this motion because he's run this earlier on in the game. He didn't throw it, though. Jalen Milroe kept it, and it's a fumble. Give me that football. Very, very good. We have started this game off with a defensive stop, something we didn't get for our first 5 possessions in the last one, but the defense is tough. And let's see how much time we have on 2nd and 11. I think what I'm going to have to do is just take this flat, and we're not going anywhere. All right, we know what worked wonders for us in that last game. I'm going to try to use it again. I'm not sure if it will have that same effect, though. And we're about to take a safety. No, that's at the 1. Okay, so clearly not the start that I wanted offensively, but it let me know that I'm going to have to figure out this Texas playbook. I can't just run like the 4 or 5 things that I did in that last game. He did not fair catch this, by the way. So I had free range to just pound that kid, and now, I shouldn't have said that. Didn't come out great, and also he's about to just take a touchdown. Okay, that whole sequence is just rough. See, the problem with playing in these playoffs is I have to face good people, and I'm not saying all my wins with Kentucky beforehand came against bad people, but they definitely did. I mean, he just is able to get around everyone. What I am going to try to take advantage of, though, is I'm pretty sure he's been in cover 2 this entire game, and he has. We might have them beat deep, and no way he got back to that ball. I thought we had the step on him. Quinn just had to put it a little bit farther in front. Oh no, now I'm stuck on the defensive lineman, and the halfback screen is going to get him almost nothing. All right, this is the defensive look I am going with. We have all of that left side of the field guarded. It's my responsibility over on this right side mainly. And there's the crossing route coming across. Here we go. We're going back to it again. No way he's going with the jet touch pass. Okay, that would have been crazy, but this play is nuts. How on earth does they always get open? I mean, I would love to know how to stop that. It is driving me nuts, though I just messed up my user. I could have had that pick right there. Okay, we can remain calm. We're only down by 14. And I get ball to start the second half. I also have it right here. But this cover 2 is just clamping me up. I don't know what routes I want to take. I was trying to playmaker him there. If I have enough time on this one, I'm throwing this corner. It's just I don't know how far his zones are set back. That's probably the biggest issue, and he did stick with it, but it's not going to matter. That is something that we can go back to a lot if he wants to stay in cover 2, and if his user has to take that part of the field, we should also keep that in mind. But at least for now, we just have to focus on getting into the end zone once. I mean, he is playing these jet touch passes almost perfectly. I can't get out of there. All right, we all know what I want to take on this play. I'm sure he is going to user it, which is why I'm going to go over the middle to Isaiah Bond. That's going to take us down to the 5. And I don't like that he is calling timeouts. That means he wants the ball back before the end of the first half, which is the smart thing to do. How did they play that? I think all I can do is just make him choose somebody, but no, he got the blitz in instead. And I can't lie, he is playing me so well. How is he getting free? We're going to have to be smart and just run the clock down while settling for 3. This meter doesn't seem like it's too bad. And I took a timeout just so I could have more time to line this up down the middle, which is exactly where it went. I'm really bummed out that we only got 3 out of that possession, but we still get ball to start the second. And I am aware that he's probably about to attempt to throw some deep pass against us out here in 5 wide. I'm just going to back everybody up. He could get into field goal range, which is a little bit concerning, but not with that pass, not at all. It actually ran to halftime because he had no timeouts. And he's come out attempting the onside kick. If he picks this up, I'm going to lose my mind. I couldn't call a timeout quick enough. We're right there over the football. And wait, do we have a chance for a return? That's crazy aggressive, but I do really respect it. And we're again going to have that if it wasn't underthrown. I will go back to it time and time again. I mean, he feels like that's all that he can guard, but wait. We should have had a catch. The ref got in the way. All right, do we have enough time in the pocket to get this throw off? That is the real question, and we do. Please, just make the catch. What are you doing? How does that even go through somebody's hands? I'm going to come out just to kick this 58-yarder. I feel like I should be able to nail this. It really isn't moving that quick. And come on. This has to be in. Please. We're in this game still. Going for the 58-yarder with this kick meter was probably not the smart move there. But I just don't trust my players to even catch the ball. We've gotten back-to-back plays where they act like they don't exist. And I do still believe that we can trust our defense. He is due for a mistake. We're due to get a good pass rush, and that's a great run instead. We might have to go with some underneath coverage and just hope for the best. He wants to take that Texas route, but what happened to our defense on that side? That safety's supposed to be playing back. I know I'm using a cover 4 quarters, and I don't really understand the match principles that come with it. But any other time I've run that, I've not gotten beat deep like that. I'm shocked. Well, we have been relegated back to using cover 3 only. And I think a fun test here to stop his blitz is see how far Isaiah Bond is able to get. We have everybody protecting. It is one-on-one back there. And Isaiah Bond's got to be faster than this guy. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just threw another pick. I am going to test out a new theory. I'm going to put him on this like post route, but I want him to burn by that guy so quickly. He's sending in these blitzes, and it did work, but his user's not going to get over there. Perfect. We just need to have a breakaway play. Little bit faster, Golden, little bit quicker. He's running like a cover 3. That's what's throwing me off. We should also be able to scramble every so often. I need to slide, though. And we got him out of that defense so quick. I'm just going to keep on attacking the flats and hopefully get a score here. I'm hoping we're able to attack the sidelines, but I wasn't able to, and they got a good block shed. So now we have to go back to a concept like this, and the best move might just be to take our zig here. I have a feeling they're not going to play it. They're going to want to guard the corner instead. But even then, we're in a lot of trouble. I mean, we have got to reach the marker. And what's worse is even if we do end up scoring on this drive, which I feel like we should do, we're going to have to stop the Crimson Tide as well. I definitely messed up those first few offensive drives. Now we are paying the price for that against them. And I feel like halfback draws can actually be kind of glitchy in this game if he's not expecting the run. So I'm going for it, and CJ Baxter is going to fight all the way in. It really stinks we couldn't have finished off any other drive with more than a field goal though. But it's kind of my fault. I knew when the blitzes were coming, and oh my gosh, he almost broke that free. All right, I have no guarantees that I'm going to stop the run on these plays, but I have zones over there to play the football, and what are we doing, boys? There is no chance they should have gotten that. I haven't run man-to-man once in this video because it is so busted, but it's almost like we have to. And let's see what he does here on 2nd and 6. Is he going to get the snap off before the 2-minute warning? I think he is trying to, and he does. He actually went for it. He was so confident in his routes out there on the field that he's thrown it straight to us. Thank you. Getting greedy is a terrible decision. You should not have gotten greedy there, buddy. Oh, we can't get out, though. All right, here we go. They're probably going to get something, and pressure's coming quick against us. But I really want to try to beat them deep. I feel like I should be able to. I just need to have enough time to do it. And his user's so going to get back to this football, but it is what it is. We're going to wait for our chance, and it's open. It's definitely open. That is a laser. I really do feel like I've improved so much since I started playing this game a couple weeks ago, but I just threw an interception to lose the game. Wonderful. That is a Bordeaux special right there. I could have gone on to the championship. I could have pulled off the comeback, but no, I just ruined the game. At least Buddy didn't turn his mic on and start talking trash. That would have made me rage even harder. And he's been running cover 2 the entire game. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to throw it there, but we still have a little bit of a chance. That's probably the only benefit to still having all of our timeouts remaining, but if he gets any amount of pressure in, we're not going to be able to pull this off. And come on, get over to the ball. No! I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't. I'm running the exact same play. He's going to get back to there with his user most likely. And maybe we have him beat deep before then, actually. Come on. Make the catch. Nope. I kind of like this play, though. I just drew this up trying to come up with a miracle here at the end. So I could use this in future games if our lineman even blocked for a second. Quinn Ewers throws it on the run, and he has missed another ball. We're definitely about to take a sack here, too. I don't know how on earth I'm going to get this out quick enough, but I'm going to try my best. And come on. Possession catch, we're good. He's probably audibling to a different defense. We're going to have Isaiah Bond over the top as long as we have 0.3 seconds. And never mind. Nope, his players played that ball aggressive. Him. All right, that's a drop. All right, we're going back to this deep post shot. This time he's sending blitzers, and we do have the touchdown. Hang on, we are not fully out of this game yet. We could still get a defensive stop or an onside kick. I've recovered one in my career, and it was against Eric Rayweather. It was the funniest thing. All I did to get it too is I just put a lot of power on it, and then the player missed it right there, picking it up. Come on, land on the ball. We are actually in such a crazy position right now. We still have a chance to actually win this. You know what? Either way too, I'm just proud of how all of this has gone. We need Isaiah Bond to make a big play after the catch, and he's out of bounds. Oh no, I have messed up the audible here. This is not good. I should probably just get this snap off and take the throw that I want to. I feel like we're going to outrun that defender. And the read on this play is probably just going to be going over the middle of the field, even though we are going to have that as well, and they knocked it down. Well, there is one read I'm going to make on this play. It's on that cut. We're over the middle, and it's another inaccurate pass. So is it fair to say that Quinn has sold us this game? I have one more play dialed in that might actually work. We just need these defenders to give us a chance, and I got to get something off. Come on. Aggressive catch him. We made the catch. Oh my gosh. Isaiah Bond. Yep, you are better than Barry and Brown. I just ripped out my earbuds. That's insane. And the problem now is I've done all of this where a 2-point conversion is what it comes down to because I made a mistake. I have one route I want to take, but worst case scenario comes, we'll have Isaiah Bond coming across. I want knee black. All right, come on. Run it. Perfect. Hold on. Overtime. This is the craziest game of college football 25 I've ever played in my life. And we've won the toss. We're choosing defense first. What's crazy is all the pressure is on him. I really didn't expect to even be in this position. We know that they're about to go back to this stupid play. I have players over there, though, and we still can't stop it. Here we go, 2nd and 4. What are we doing? Little jet touch pass? Nope. It's this little glitch play. It's these RPOs that I just can't seem to stop very well. Now that we've gotten them down into this spot, though, I do feel a lot better because they're just going to have to run the football. We're going to be all over it. And here we go, jet touch pass coming to this right side. I've run commit over here. We are going to stop it all day. You know that he is just terrified that he actually blew this lead against us. Come on. This is what we're running defensively. I'm playing the sticks. We just need Miller to knock it in, and they did. He actually ran the ball. That's such a good call. The real question, though, is whether or not they go for the 2-point conversion, and they're not. So we're going for the 2-point conversion whenever we get into the end zone. That's what we have to do. No matter what happens, this is the greatest game of college football 25 I've ever played in my life, and we dropped it. But I really like that concept right there. If they're running zone, it's going to be open. If they're running man, it's going to be open. And Quinn, eventually he is going to hit this throw. I'm putting those exact same hot routes out there. Surely this kid is about to guard those all day. I am prepared for it. Come on. This is the one. This is the one where we actually make that grab. It's open. Please. There we go. Now we have the jet touch pass. I literally might run this on the 2-point conversion as well, depending on how good it looks out of this formation. If the blocking's there, this is the play to run. And yeah, we're going to have to go back to this for sure. I think it might work as well. Look at this formation he's in. They're all pinched in. They're actually all pinched in. Come on, come on. End the game. End the game right here. Go. Right side. Come on. Come back. It's over. We came back against Alabama. That guy is going to be the most upset person in the world. And this might be the best video I'm ever dropping on this second channel. Oh my gosh. Quinn has somehow missed so many passes, but still carried us. And I can tell you all right now, I'm so nervous for this third game, but I'm also so happy that we've somehow made it here. I will say too, as much as using myself, Quinn Ewers, in this game is getting very frustrating with all the missed throws, this is probably our best chance to win it all. Texas got us here, so we have to continue to use them to play. I don't know why the estimated wait times are giving us all these long numbers, though. It better not take 13 minutes to load into a game. And no, it is Jalen Milroe again. This opponent could be really good. We've gotten used to playing against them, though. We will see what happens here. This is very big. I could win my first online championship. And it even has the championship presentation out there instead of the basic stuff. This is what you like to see. The details, even in the online mode, seem to be there. I've also seen a little bit of complaints about having to use the team's playbook that you choose, but I think it forces you to use a bunch of different teams that you normally wouldn't. I truly think EA's done a really good job with this play now mode, but this jet touch pass is hard to stop. And he might try to go back to that a lot. We just can't have this big part of the field open for him to run straight through. I'm also going to try to come out in this defense right here. It has fooled people before. He might be a little bit intimidated. And as long as we just guard the flats, we're going to be fine. All right, it's 2nd and 3 now. If this is a run, we're in a lot of trouble. Or this little pass, okay. Play action. I'm stuck. I am stuck. This is not good. And what are our zones doing? I'm almost positive we were supposed to have a hard flat out there, and now he's running with Jalen Milroe. All right, we're sending the blitz in. I don't care. I want to blow up this run, and he still somehow breaks a tackle. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what do I even do there? Now we have to drive down the field and score, and we might be in trouble. He paused the game to make defensive substitutions, so what I did was decide I'm going to put in the faster running back. We're going to run with Jaden Blue over CJ, and he's just a little bit quicker. I haven't gotten to use him yet, and it doesn't matter. The good thing, though, is we now know about this huge beater over the top of the defense. I'm going to attempt it again. If we block 7, we might have enough time to get this off. It's a little ambitious to go for this from the start, but we definitely have them deep, and there we go. That's how you open up a game. We've got Isaiah Bond on that deep post route. I am starting to get back into my Madden 20 roots, and that was the last time I played an online mode like this. Now, I wasn't good. I was like 50 for 50. I won half of them. I lost half of them, but I played it a ton, and come on. Nothing big on this kick return. All right, here we go. We're going with a cover 3 this time around. I'm hoping that they don't get very far, but he's going to be able to cut it up, and we're going to try to hit him. I might even send in a blitz every so often just to remind him that I can. He's probably very prepared for this, though, and he was, which means they're going to get a big gain. That was not worth the risk. I don't feel like we're playing our type of game right now. With the threat of them running the football, it's just very worrisome. And come on, please throw me this pick. Please throw me the pick. Nope. He somehow had all the time in the world. I was hoping the quarterback spy eventually got to him. And that's why I even bit down in the first place. I was like, surely by the time he just gets the ball out or we sack him, it's going to be play over. Watching it back, it's probably not going to look good though. And I know that I can go empty base against him and just throw it up to Isaiah Bond just based off of what we've seen. Though, hang on, he's backed everybody up. This might not be as easy of a thing as I was hoping for. That was a very smart move on his part. We're not going to be able to run this play as long as they're getting backed up. So instead, what we're going to have to do is take our corner routes. And how did I get sacked already? I'd also pick up a flag making too many hot routes. So now we're on like a 3rd and 30. And I'm not going to lie, I really don't have much hope for this play. I just didn't want to take a safety and we caught the ball. Hang on, now we should probably go for this. If we're going to make catches like that, we still have a chance to pick this up. And I did snap it just before the 2-minute warning, but he ran the route perfectly. I was throwing it either way. I can't believe how well his user just played that. I mean, that was a fantastic play from him. I will say, though, I didn't come all this way to lose in the championship. And let's see if he picks up on what formation I'm in. I mean, we've already bombed him once with this. I don't think it's going to work again, but I'm going to max protect. He has sent the blitz. He bit down. He fell for it. Come on. Good throw, Quinn. Good throw. Nope, nope, nope. I should have known better. He's about to back everybody up here. If I could get the quick snap off, we'd be in a great position. Come on, snap it, snap it. Yep. We're fine. We're fine. Isaiah Bond to the crib. Whoa, 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 whoa. How is number 9 keeping up with his 98 speed? Okay, well, yeah, this championship might be over. They're already waving us, though. That is disrespectful. And I guess the real question will be whether or not we can get a stop versus the Crimson Tide. I mean, these playmakers are absolutely crazy. I couldn't click on. And go ahead, roll out with Jalen Milroe, make it a huge score. I mean, we just can't do a thing. That could have been a fumble. For all we know, that could have been a fumble. Now he's just running the football, and come on, hit him hard. If he settles for 3, we have lost this game. I feel like he's just running the clock down. But no, he snapped it when I was least expecting it, and it's a halfback screen. They never work for me, but always for the other team. All right, handoff again. He's about to pick up the first down, and I've started to call timeouts because we need to have another drive before halftime. Here we go. Whoa, what is happening here? Jalen Milroe is taking off, and he's about to get in. I think the fatigue of having 2 really close games in a row is starting to show, and mentally, I'm just out of it right now. I'm ready to go film a rebuild. The only thing that could get us back in this is if Isaiah Bond can beat him deep here, which he really should. He really should. He's not going to user it perfectly either. Come on, Quinn, make the throw. I swear, if Quinn overthrew him, I was going to lose my mind. There's an issue with that play, though, and it's the fact that we only have 1 timeout left. He did get caught when he really shouldn't have, so we had to hurry this up. That's a dot. Nope, it's a pick. I should have set my feet. Okay, yep, this one's over. That's a 21 rule. Don't even ask how we also got in field goal range to end this first half. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's over. I've gotten embarrassed in the championship. And now I know how TCU fans felt. I know how Washington fans felt. This is not a good feeling. I mean, I don't even have enough time anymore. And you know what? I am just done. I'm going back to the menus where I belong. Menu merchant is returning. That is an ugly did not finish, but if you all want to see me attempt to win the playoffs again, I will make that video eventually. And I think I'm going to start a second series on this channel that I want to post to, so make sure to subscribe over here as well if you haven't already.